I always thought the old family clock in our attic was broken until I realized it was counting down to something horrifying. It had been there for as long as I could remember, collecting dust and barely ticking, its hands moving so slowly they seemed frozen in time. But last month, when I went up there to retrieve some old photo albums, I noticed something strange. The second hand was moving at a normal pace, yet the time it showed was nowhere near right. It was counting down, and my curiosity piqued. I decided to keep an eye on it. As the weeks went by, I noticed the countdown was precise, and each night I could hear the faint ticking as if it was echoing through the walls of our house. I started to record the numbers, watching as they fell closer to zero. The atmosphere in the house changed subtly, with shadows lingering longer than they should, and a chill that seemed to follow me room to room. I began having nightmares about the clock, dreams where it struck zero and unleashed something dark and ancient. But I brushed them off as mere figments of an overactive imagination. Yesterday, I realized the countdown would hit zero today, right at midnight. An inexplicable dread settled over me. As the minutes ticked away, I found myself drawn to the attic, compelled to witness whatever would happen. My heart pounded louder than the clock's ticking as I climbed the stairs. Midnight approached, and the air grew colder, the shadows deeper. The clock's face glowed eerily in the dim attic light, its hands moving steadily toward the final moment. When the clock struck zero, there was a deafening silence, a moment where time seemed to stand still. Then, a low growl emanated from within its wooden frame, and the glass face cracked, releasing an icy wind that swept through the attic. I stumbled back, horrified, as an entity began to materialize, a twisted, ethereal figure that seemed to absorb the very light around it. It turned its gaze on me, and I understood with chilling clarity the countdown had been a warning. The clock wasn't broken, it was a seal, and now something unspeakable had been unleashed upon the world.